So for my biofuel project, I decided to research biodiesel. And biodiesel is a type of biofuel made from alternative oil sources like plants, algae, and even used cooking oil. It was first experimented on by Rudolf Diesel, and commercially, its most popular form is being blended with petroleum diesel and then used in diesel powered engines. In America specifically, soybeans are the most popular plant used to produce biodiesel. And so it's made through a process called transesterification, which involves turning a carboxylic acid ester into a different carboxylic acid ester using alcohol and then applying an acid or base. So in biodiesel production, the plants used like at the core or the foundation of producing biodiesel are able to grow via cellular respiration and photosynthesis. Now, looking at soybeans particularly because they are the most popular in the U.S., soybeans grow best in slightly acidic, well-draining soils, and they require a lot of water to grow, about 15 to 25 inches of rain. So in terms of development, biodiesel is pretty widely available, but it's not super popular on its own due to its high cost, as the purification process is very expensive, which limits its efficiency or cost efficiency. And biodiesel also has some undesirable characteristics, like having a lower energy content compared to petroleum-based diesel. So in terms of the carbon impact, biodiesel does reduce greenhouse gas emissions, partly because it produces less carbon dioxide than traditional fossil fuel sources, and that in turn improves air quality and reduces urban smog. In terms of the economic impact, biodiesel can increase the energy independence of a country as long as they're able to grow the necessary feedstock to produce their own biodiesel, as well as create jobs in both the biodiesel industry, so like production, distribution, facility management, and also create jobs in the agricultural sector because the core foundation of biodiesel production starts with having cultivated feedstock. So in terms of its public usage, biodiesel is available at some gas stations, and it's typically denoted by having a green pump and with the word bio on it. B5, B20, and B100 are like the commercial blends of biodiesel like available to the public, with B20 being the most popular commercial blend. And 100% biodiesel is typically used in more specialized applications. So for my analysis, I think in all, biodiesel is a useful biofuel because it has the potential to seriously reduce the carbon footprint that humans leave on the earth in terms of our use of traditional fossil fuels. But it does have some limitations with the first generation feedstock sources because, for example, trying to expand biodiesel in America would require cultivating more soybeans, and high soybean cultivation would require a lot of arable land. However, further research into like alternative feedstock sources can mitigate this issue. So my plan of action would be to increase the energy content of biodiesel to make it more energy efficient than petroleum-based diesel, so that it does not need to be mixed in with petroleum-based diesel. I would also like to see a transition to use of more alternative feedstock uses, such as algae, to reduce like the strain that I guess biodiesel production puts on arable land. And a third good goal I think would be to like redesign all diesel engines that are being produced to be able to like efficiently run on B100 biodiesel. In order to further reduce like our need for petroleum-based diesel. And these are my sources, and that was my presentation. Thank you.